3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast, back for another day of fun. Stephless, though. Sammy is here once again. Hey, girl, hey.
Hi.
Thank you for taking the time out to come here. I tell you, it's weird. I've been doing this whole Skype thing with Steph. Mm-hmm. And you're the first person to be in this studio besides me since March. So it's been weird. Like, I had to clean that whole side of the table and stuff. I had a bunch of crap over there. So it's interesting. I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much.
Me too.
Wednesdays mean Would You Rather. We play a game of Would You Rather. All right. These are tough decisions, and this is one that I didn't pull off the internet. This is one I came up with myself. So maybe it sucks.
I'll tell you.
I know you will. You're a very honest person. Would you rather have another 2 months of quarantine or have to renew your driver's license every month?
That one.
That one?
Yeah.
It's such a pain in the butt, though.
I don't care. So is staying in your house with all those kids all day.
Oh, yeah. You got kids.
Yeah.
So was that dumb then?
I thought you were going to say, or get back with your ex or something. I was like, that was what I was anticipating. I was like, that's a hard
All right.
one.
Would you rather
No, I don't want to play that
be stuck in quarantine or get back with your ex?
2 more months or...
Oh, yeah. You have to be... I don't know. We'll fix it then. Is that the one you would pick?
What?
Get back with your ex to make it harder? Would that make the... You know what I mean? Like, to make the question harder. I'm more, self-conscious about my question.
Depends on the ex. Maybe.
Do you have any good exes?
Do I get to change them and go back? Or how does this work?
You can't change men, Sammy. You should have figured that out already.
I know, yeah.
Me, personally, I might take another couple months in quarantine.
Yeah?
Like, for the rest of your life, you have to go to...
Yeah, but you like being at home.
I don't like being at home.
No?
But I can do everything from home.
Yeah.
I miss going out. I miss seeing people. I miss the wife leaving the house. Just kidding.
And you're sleeping on the couch tonight.
She doesn't know what I do. No, I miss life too, but I don't know if it's worth going to the DMV every single month to renew your license.
Do you have to do the driving part, or do you just go and pay them money?
Just
or
pay and get pictures taken.
Can I do it online?
No.
You actually
you
have to go there?
You have to go.
I have to tell you, the last couple times I've been to PennDOT, I've been in and out.
Right.
I even say, why does everybody complain about this all the time? And it hasn't been that bad. Now, I bet after all this, it's going to be ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. I know my registration is almost up. I can do that online.
Right.
So I'll do that online. So I was driving down to Kentucky to get cash, right? And I parked right next to a cop at a convenience store to buy a couple things and use the bathroom. And I come out and I realize my inspection's up. I haven't driven my car more than once a week.
Yeah, but they're letting that.
But are they in every state?
I don't know.
Because I was in Kentucky.
Yeah, but your stuff would say Pennsylvania.
Right, but if
Yeah.
they look at it and they're like...
Some states don't even do that. They don't even have
they don't have
inspections.
inspections? Are you sure?
Yeah. And registrations and all that. I forget which one it is, but you could literally have half of your car. Pieces are falling off and stuff, and they won't.
I'm pretty sure pieces of your car were falling off while you're driving.
Maybe
They
just
were pulling
hanging,
over. Yeah,
not
maybe
falling
hanging.
off, but yeah.
I don't know if that was exactly true. All right, so we'll ask you that question. We'll do the one I came up with, not the ex-boyfriend one.
Because I always do the Facebook. Would you rather go to jail or get back with your ex? And I'm always like, jail.
Jail.
But quarantine is a lot like jail, so it's got you questioning it.
Centers for Disease Control and Prevention have issued guidelines for reopening offices. Now, you kind of work in an office and kind of not. You took me on a tour, and
it's more of a warehouse.
Yeah, but there's an office part of it, and you kind of float a little bit, right?
I walk all over the place. I get my steps in by noon.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so listen to these guidelines and tell me if this would change your workplace at all. Ensure that building ventilation systems are properly or in proper order. Open windows and doors when feasible to increase circulation of outdoor air as much as possible. Identify work or common areas where workers may be less than 6 feet apart, such as break rooms or meeting rooms, for instance. Modify workspaces to ensure employees are able to social distance from one another. When this is not possible, they advise to install transparent shields I'm sorry. That's super funny. Transparent shields or other physical barriers where possible. High-touch items such as coffee pots, bulk snacks should be replaced with prepackaged or single-serving items. Daily temperature checks, staggered shifts, and the forbidding of handshaking, hugs, fist bumps should become the norm. Employers should actively encourage employees who have symptoms of COVID-19 or who have sick family member to notify their supervisor and stay home. Okay, where you work right now, could you see any of this happening?
I mean, everything's ventilated.
Yeah.
I don't even have a window in my area.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
But my boss, he's awesome. He's got like these, I don't even know what they're called, like mist machines that like spray disinfectant every so often. And
on you?
I mean, it's in the air, so it mists.
Is that supposed to work? Is that something he did before COVID?
No.
Is that I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. And
that's like when you walk through the grocery store and all of a sudden the spray comes on the vegetables.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Every so often it just sprays. So I feel very safe where we are. But I'll tell you what, our break room, it's a free for all. We do hot dogs on a little roller. We're just all in there, just nom nom nom.
Shouldn't now.
Yeah, well, we're doing it.
Well,
and the coffee, we all share that.
Nah, why are you getting attitude?
Don't tell me how to eat.
Just like, and the coffee. And I'm like, what just happened? What just happened? I didn't tell you how to live your life.
We had, I think, 1 or 2 meetings, I don't know, since all of this. And, you know, some people were wearing masks at the meeting, but
right.
My boss is a lot like me, and the way our mind thinks, we're like,
Dear
YOLO,
God.
we're fine.
How many children do you have? I'm curious, does the mist smell good? Can you smell it?
It doesn't have a smell. Mm-mm.
I don't know how I feel about being misted with disinfectant.
You're not just, like...
All I'm picturing
inhaling
is
it
somebody like spraying Febreze in my face.
Just Lysoling you
like,
down.
Yeah, this is Carl. We've hired Carl. He's gonna be our mister for the time being. And this Carl guy just walks around with just, you look dirty, Puff.
The Mom and Me, and I don't know if you saw it, Despicable Me, or no. Which was the one? Monsters Inc. When there's a sock on the guy and they had to like the CDC or whatever. You don't know what I'm talking about. So this is. But any moms out there who have seen Monsters Inc. know with the sock on the guy, and they all came. They put a shower curtain around him. They shaved him because he had human sock on him.
Oh, okay.
So it's like that.
All right, you're right. So.
But now you have to Google that so you know what I'm talking about.
But now it's Carl coming around the office misting you. Wonder if you're gonna have that job. Yeah, I know there's no openings right now, but when there are, you can hook me up with a professional mister position. I'll spray down your staff. You're welcome. That didn't sound good.
No.
Hi, I'm Puff, and I spray down people's staffs. No, I don't. All right, coming up in just a couple of minutes. Ooh, this is a good one. I want you to think about a song that really makes you happy.
Okay.
And we'll see if it's in... How many do I have here? We'll see if it made the top 20.
Okay.
And we're going to pick on some of these songs. This is going to be fun. It's coming up next.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part, it's free. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Hey honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Everyone is going through something right now, and we're all in this together. That's why CBD American Shaman of PA is looking out for you and your health. During this trying time, CBD American Shaman of PA is focused on safety and the needs of their customers. That's why right now they're offering curbside pickup along with home deliveries. Let American Shaman help you manage these stressful times. To find out how to get high-quality CBD products and a free bottle of Shaman cleansing gel without even leaving your car or home, visit hempashealth.com. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
So I have this list. It's a survey of 1,300 adults. It's not too many, but, it's enough. Ranging from 30 to 55. Okay, so 30-year-olds to 55-year-olds.
Our age?
Yeah.
Ish.
So there's not going to be like little Uzi Vert. I'm sorry. There's just not. But they were asked, what is the happiest song that you can think of? The happiest song in the world. If you had to pick one song, what is the happiest song in the world?
Well, as soon as you hear happy, you think happy.
Is that what you think?
I would think that'd be one of the top ones.
It did not make the top 20.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of, I'm trying to look. They're all older songs. Now, unfortunately, I can't play any of these. I don't have the license to be able to play any of these.
You can sing them.
We can poorly sing them, sure.
Are there any on the list that, I would know?
I think you would know the majority of them.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think you would think of them.
Or that they would make me happy?
Right. No, I don't think they would. I'm trying to, for me, I'll give you a perfect example because it takes me back to one moment. My senior year of high school, we're talking about our senior trip, and we're at a fundraising meeting. Like, how are we going to raise money for our senior trip? And they hired one of those companies that you sell things, and then if you sell enough, you get this prize, whatever. Yeah. And that's the one where you're always like, I'm going to sell so much, and then you never sell anything.
Right.
Yeah, I'll just fund it myself. That's fine. But in the background, he was playing, and you're going to appreciate this. If you want to go and take a ride with me, the Nelly song. Must be the money.
Nelly always makes me happy.
That was the big song play at the moment. So, Of course, he's like, I really got to engage with these high schoolers.
That's funny.
That song always makes me happy. Nothing like that is on this list.
No?
No, nothing like that.
I don't know why this one comes to my mind, but the da-na-na-na-na-na, and I want you, da-na-na-na-na-na, and I need you.
Does it make you think of White Chicks?
Yes.
Terry Crews.
Which is hilarious. Yeah.
Now I wonder.
And then you just picture him singing it all.
No, some of the things that made the list. That's the Way I Like It from Casey and the Sunshine Band. Oh, What a Night, Frankie Valli.
Okay.
All right. Crocodile Rock from Elton John.
I don't even know that one.
You're the One That I Want from Grease. Livin' La Vida Loca might be the newest song on this list. I'm serious. That's how, 30 to 55. Are you sure you weren't asking 55 to 75? Because that might be the newest song on this list. Is Livin' La Vida Loca, and that was 90s.
Not even Mambo number 5?
Nope. Girls Just Want to Have Fun made the list.
Okay.
Never Gonna Give You Up.
Love that.
Made the list. That was number 10. Walking on Sunshine.
Whoa. Yeah. That one kind of came to my head. And then the other Sunshine song, the Sheryl Crow one. Is it Soak Up the Sun? Is that Sheryl Crow?
I Want to Soak Up the Sun. That one?
Yeah.
It's Sheryl Crow. Come On Eileen made the list. Living on a Prayer made the list.
I do like that song.
Dancing Queen from ABBA.
Yeah.
Staying Alive from the Bee Gees. Mm-hmm. Don't Stop Me Now from Queen. You know that song, even if you don't think you do it. And number 1, Electric Light Orchestra, Mr. Blue Sky. Now listen, I have heard of that song, but I didn't realize I knew the song until I listened to the song. Just before we jumped on here, we both listened to the song and went, oh, this is the song.
I still don't know it.
I mean, I'm a DJ. I've done weddings. That's totally like a wedding song that I might have even played before.
No,
but
it doesn't make me happy.
It doesn't. Thank you. And it was number one. Like, if you told me that Staying Alive or Dancing Queen or Never Gonna Give You Up or Girls Wanna Have Fun or Walking on Sunshine was number one, I'd be like, okay. But, okay, Mr. Blue Sky? No. We're going to ask you on the Facebook page, what song makes you happy when you hear it?
My probably number one, though, would probably be Tina Turner. What's love got to do? That's my go-to touch tune song.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Always. I spent so much money on that song.
Wow. Good for Tina.
Because you can belt that one out and it just feels good.
Sure. Yeah, no, that's why I pick songs. On Wednesday, a homeless California man was busted for breaking into a bank. Now, times are tough. I mean, we see now people are looting. I don't necessarily want to judge someone who's fallen on hard times. But, I mean, breaking the law is breaking the law.
Right.
He broke into a bank so he could use its microwave to heat up its Hot Pockets.
You know, you could go to 7-Eleven and they got microwaves. Right?
He wasn't in there for the money. He was not identified by cops, was arrested after allegedly shattering a window of a San Diego Wells Fargo branch around 3:30. Surveillance cameras inside caught him entering the break room, and using the microwave. Cops eventually broke through the branch's front door, found the man after he'd spent about an hour inside. As he was being hauled away, he told TV cameras, "Hell yeah, it was worth it."
Well, if you're homeless and you go to jail, now you have a home. I mean,
I guess so.
And now you've got a warm meal.
He had a warm meal before, Hot Pockets.
But I mean, like...
I know what
yeah.
you mean. I was just trying to play off what you said.
But did he get to eat the Hot Pocket before
I would imagine he did.
Oh,
Here's the problem. They broke in like an hour after he broke in. Like, what terrible response time, number one. Number two, it was just long enough so the Hot Pocket wouldn't burn his face off when he bit into it.
It was probably still cold in the middle.
Probably. That's your last meal before you get hauled away to prison? Hell yeah, it was worth it!
Was it a ham and cheese?
I have no idea what the flavor was. They didn't say that. They didn't go into detail about the flavor.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part, it's free. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Everyone is going through something right now, and we're all in this together. That's why CBD American Shaman of PA is looking out for you and your health. During this trying time, CBD American Shaman of PA is focused on safety and the needs of their customers. That's why right now they're offering curbside pickup along with home deliveries. Let American Shaman help you manage these stressful times. To find out how to get high-quality CBD products and a free bottle of Shaman cleansing gel without even leaving your car or home, visit hempishealth.com. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Imagine you're behind this guy while trying to get through security in an airport. What do you do? Authorities in Boston have confiscated a large sum of cash from a man at Logan Airport after he missed a flight. After the man missed his flight this past weekend, he booked a second flight on the same day. He went through the checkpoint, and he was questioned about a large quantity of cash he was carrying, and stated that the amount was about $1,500. As we said, I got about $1,500.
That's not a large amount.
It really isn't if you're going on vacation.
Right.
Especially if one where you might not have an ATM.
Yeah, or some people don't like to use their cards out
Sure.
of state because then they
Sure.
get cut off.
The man's specific destination was not revealed, but authorities said it was like an area where they have illegal narcotics. That's a big deal there, so they're a little bit more heightened.
Gotcha.
In a second questioning, the man claimed he was carrying $40,000 to $50,000.
That's a big difference.
It is. Yet, upon further questioning, he said he was carrying between $80,000 and $85,000. This is almost like a weird game in Price is Right.
Yeah.
It's like the little climber, and then eventually he's gonna fall off. Meanwhile, a police dog trained to detect narcotics was showing a strong alert to the man's belongings. Police eventually discovered the man was carrying about $139,000 in cash. As police moved to confiscate the money, the man refused to sign a receipt for it, left the building, walking away from the money.
It's not mine. I don't care. I was just the mule.
So what do you do if you're in that situation? Police say the cash will now be subject to forfeiture proceedings, which means after a certain amount of time, this Boston, so Massachusetts would get that money? Mm-hmm. I don't know.
And they just let him go?
He just walked away. The police moved to confiscate the money. The man refused to sign the receipt for it. He was like, I'm out. Just washed his hands of it. A couple of weeks ago, we talked about a story where a family found almost $1 million in 2 duffel bags on the side of the road. Mm-hmm. They actually ran over one of them.
Oops.
And was like, something's weird. And they got out and checked it out. Yeah, they found $1 million. Now they turned it in.
Stupid.
Stupid idiots. What would you do with $1 million?
Lots of things.
You can't though. Have you not watched Ozark yet?
No, I haven't.
You can't just go and buy big things in cash. You're gonna have to keep it under your mattress and just spend it throughout your whole life, like in small quantities. You couldn't really quit your job or anything.
Bet.
You couldn't. They're gonna be like, why is Sammy not done taxes in 18 years and she's driving around in this fancy car?
When you first said about the guy walking away, and I'm like, $149,000, that's a lot of money. But then it reminds me of watching Escobar on Netflix. That's nothing.
Right.
So this guy's probably like, I've got $70 billion at home. I don't care about
you
$149,000.
need to watch Ozark and you'll understand why you can't just keep $1 million.
Okay.
You still don't believe me, do you?
I'm still gonna do it. I still take that challenge.
Do you think these police officers, even if they don't, do you think they're like, I can't believe we totally confiscated $100,000. Wink, wink, nod. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, where's that other? Because it's $149,000.
It was. Hold on. Let me get the exact amount. It was $138,980.
Yeah, that's
cash.
Not even a nice round number. Something fishy.
What do you think it was? You think it was 150?
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, they each split like $3-4 grand a piece.
Something.
Because that's something that's pretty easy. Like that's not something that's going to set off red flags.
Right.
But the 2 duffel bags of $1 million on the side of the road, that one's going to set off some flags. I don't know. This is really bad. When you're driving around here, what's an animal? No, that's around Central PA, not where this house is.
Okay.
But what's an animal that you're like worried about jumping out in front of you?
Deer.
Right.
Remember when I hit that one deer on the way?
No, the deer hit you.
Yeah, technically. I still have PTSD every time I drive down that road.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, ugh.
That deer had a death wish.
But I almost hit a turkey by my house.
Oh, really?
In Harrisburg, like.
Jeez.
In a pretty well driven place.
Yeah, check this out. A turtle came flying through the windshield.
I'm sure it didn't come flying.
Listen, it did. Came flying through the windshield of a Georgia woman's car on a highway near Savannah. She talked about the experience on Facebook along with a photo of the reptile lodged in the shattered window.
Somebody threw it?
She was driving.
Turtles don't fly last time I checked.
They do now. It's a side effect of corona.
Oh, okay.
Turtles get corona, they start flying. She was driving on this highway with her brother when she spotted what she believed was a brick in the air heading toward her car. Within moments, split second, the turtle smashed through her windshield just inches away from her brother. He only suffered minor cuts from the glass breaking, but the turtle lost a leg and later died from losing too much blood.
Poor turtle.
And you're like, okay, what happened?
Yeah, there's more to this story.
They suspect that the turtle became airborne after being struck by the car in front of her. So, like...
It went up over and, like, flicked it back?
That, or maybe the car ran over it and shot it from, if it's spinning this way, could shoot it from its wheels.
Yeah.
So they're not exactly sure how, but they think it used either shot or ramped up, one of the two. That's a real thing, so be wary of turtles.
I'm just wondering how big this turtle was,
It was pretty big. It's like Frisbee.
Great. Add that to my fears.
Yep.
Flying turtles.
Deer, turkey, turtles.
Oh, my.
They're everywhere. All right, time to stump Sammy.
That's not hard.
You did pretty well yesterday,
Okay.
I must say. 60% of adults over 40 said that they owned a pair of these while growing up. What are these?
Nunchucks. I don't know why. That's the first thing that came to
You
my
think
head.
60% of people own nunchucks?
I don't know. That's just
That's
the first
over 50%. Did you own nunchucks?
No.
Do you think I own nunchucks?
Yes.
I didn't.
No?
No.
That's shocking.
Is it really shocking I didn't own nunchucks?
Because you were like,
What do you mean? Like, did I have plastic Ninja Turtle ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had those.
see.
So there you go. But no, it's not. Surprisingly, not nunchucks.
Okay. You said over the age of something? 60%.
60% adults over 40 said that they owned a pair of these while growing up. So they don't necessarily have them now. They gave their nunchucks away. I think pair. What comes in pairs?
Handcuffs?
You have to play cops and robbers. You're probably not wrong. No, not handcuffs. When they were kids, what did you...
Binoculars.
Pair of binoculars. Yeah, that works. No. But what did you like to do when you were a kid? Some of your favorite things to do?
Eat and sleep.
Activities. Think physical activity.
Pair of something.
Come on, Sammy.
Is it a sport?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. Leisure activity, sport. It can be a sport, but I don't think people respect you if you do the sport. all that
Tennis
much.
rackets?
I don't think...
If you have two, it's a
two-
pair.
No, it's not tennis rackets.
No.
They specifically you wouldn't buy just one of these.
Walkie-talkies.
No.
You stumped me.
You're just going to give up?
Yeah.
You're not even going to try? Steph at least tries.
I did try. I gave you like 10 answers.
You're going to kick yourself. Hold on. Let me give you one more chance. I know for a fact, actually, we've done this together. We've done this activity together at a child's party.
I don't know.
What would you buy? What would you own that you could use at a child's party together? Big party. It was at a specific place. Come on, Sam.
I don't know.
Wow. Roller skates.
Oh, okay. I was thinking balls. I can't believe I said that out loud.
I can. All right, so let's move on to the next one. I don't know if I don't believe you're gonna get this one. According to a recent survey, 35% of adults say they look forward to doing this every day. I will give you hints, a couple of them. It's something that most people do every day. You don't have to.
Shower.
No, hold on. 35% of adults look forward to doing this every day. You don't have to do it, and it's a mundane task. It is nothing special. It takes 2 seconds, depending on the layout of your life. And that'll make more sense when you figure out what it is. Some people have to go a little bit ways to do this. Other people, it's not that far. And it's a mundane activity.
In the house?
No, not normally. but it all ends up in the house. If that makes any sense.
Pick up food on the way home?
No, that's a good answer, but no. 35% of adults is way quicker than that. Mundane tasks, seconds. It takes me seconds to do this. But I look forward to this. I'm in the 35%, 100%. Especially now since, like, you know, it's an outside world connection in a way.
These are too vague and broad. I don't like it.
Can't give up yet. It's
Is it on your way home from, like, work?
Yes. But it's usually, like, right by your house. If not on your house. If not right in front of your house. I just gave it away. Come on.
Stop and smell the flowers.
You no. I don't want to pick on you because I don't know.
Check the mail.
There we go.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Right?
Especially when I get my Ipsy. Yeah.
Oh, the wife does that.
Yeah.
You like that?
As soon as you see that pink package, you're like, yay, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I was like, hey, wife, makeup's here.
Yeah.
Makeup fairy came. That's what I say.
It just sucks because that happens once a month and the bills happen way more often than that.
You
don't want those.
You women have so many things to look forward to once a month. So many things. All right, that is the Puff and Steph podcast, but Steph and Sammy today.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.